Our next contributor to DNA history comes in 1944. This is Oswald Avery. And Oswald Avery was continuing on with Frederick Griffith's experiment that discovered transformation. And what his goal was to determine the transformation factor. So, what was it that Frederick Griffith had seen moving from one strain of pathogen to another strain of pathogen and transforming that other strain of pathogen? What was that transformation factor that was passed between the pathogens? So you can see in this graphic of his experiment of what he did to try to figure out what was the transformation factor. So in each of these, he destroyed, using enzymes, different particles of genetic material, uh, different parts of cellular structures. So this is what he destroyed. Polysaccharides, so some carbohydrates. When he did that, there wasn't any transformation and the mice died. He destroyed some lipids and the mice still died. RNA, the mice still died. Proteins, and the mice still died. But when the DNA was destroyed, um, there wasn't any transformation going on, and then the mice lived. So, according to Oswald Avery's work with this experiment, the only time that transformation did not occur is when he took the DNA out of the picture. So, for him, that means that DNA must be the transformation factor.